chicken salad all right? Oh, I didn't realise how much I'd missed meat since we weren't allowed it. George likes chicken though, doesn't he?
Oh, I've got a duty call later. Mrs. Cartmell's been poorly, so I said I'd pop in. Vincent was always punctual.
George said that he's been working overseas. And he's got married, so he's probably changed a lot.
Let's hope.
Let's keep an open mind, eh? Right, I've done us a light lunch. Ashley!
Not late, are we?
No, you're bang on time, Vincent.
I imagine someone, well, I don't know, older and more, well, not so young and pretty, I guess. Didn't you?
Is George parking the car?
Oh, he's not coming now. But we don't need him holding our hands. We're old friends, aren't we? How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Stunning village. You're very lucky living here.
Yes, thank you. We do love it.
You're looking really good. You've been, working out?
Come through, please. Come.
A bit awkward. Sorry. Does she know about our history?
Ashley, can you get the orange juice out the fridge, please?
Can I, break bread?
Oh, please, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Don't worry about Vincent. You're looking well, actually.
Now, if anyone's vegetarian, I've got plenty of cheese, but if you're a vegan, then you're stuffed.
We abstained from eating meat recently.
Yes, we did that a few months ago.
I know, we really missed it. Couldn't believe it, could we, Ashley?
I know, I was practically watching the clock. I found myself running down to the corner shop and buying a sausage roll.
Chicken's my favourite. How did you know?
Did you grow these flowers yourself?
Me? Oh, no. They're from Betty's garden, one of our parishioners.
I've really missed English flowers. I hadn't realised it, but I have.
Where were you based?
Madagascar most recently.
Oh, really? I went to Tanzania once. I loved it.
I've always wanted to go to Zanzibar. You know those luxury hotels, 4-poster beds, hot and cold running massages on the beach.
Oh, yes, lovely. Didn't stay there, sadly, but...
Did you enjoy it, Ashley? Tanzania?
No, he didn't go. Work commitments.
That's probably just as well. Ashley never liked the heat. Or, spicy food.
Really? Loves my chilli.
Perhaps I've changed. Some people do, you know.
Why don't you tell them about the, turning over of the dead?
Oh, the Famadahana. Well, it's an ancient ritual on the island. It sounds a bit weird, but really it's about honouring dead relatives and...
They dig up their loved ones and rebury them.
They dig them up?
They carry them round in a little parade-type thing, and then they have a bit of a party. It's a bit like a wake.
Oh, well, the nearest we get to that is Shadrach passing out the graveyard and Zach carrying home.
Your locals sound just as social as ours were.
I presume the church ignores this practice rather than condones it.
The church, tries to be sensitive to local culture and traditions. But of course, you've never done a stint overseas.
No, I haven't, but I found there are just as many people in need of ministry at home.
You serve several communities round here, do you?
Yes. They loved a drink, our locals. A few of my sermons, they were delivered with a hangover. But, don't tell the bishop that. Ground still needs a bit of work. It's a bit patchy in places. Still, played on a lot worse.
No, he's going to go bush tucker man on us again.
Nothing better than cricket on a traditional village green.
You got any sponsorship yet? We've written to the people at Home Farm Estates. It's just up the road from here, I see. Is that a problem for you? I can always ring them and retract our letter.
No, really, it's fine.
Okay, if you're sure. And I take it that we'll be fielding mixed teams? Seeing as it is just a friendly match.
If they can spare us barefoot women folk from the kitchen.
Well, we should be inclusive. I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it?
My thoughts exactly.
You know, I did ask the bishop once if he thought that vicars' wives should get a wage. I mean, the amount we're expected to do for nothing.
Yeah, tell me about it. What did he say?
Well, it was either to serve as to be close to God, or heaven itself as its own reward. Either way, it was a big fat no. I think he thought that I was a bit of a militant.
Yeah, well, I think he thinks I'm a bit subversive. I've got a job, you see.
As well as looking after the children. Wonder Woman, more like. Where'd you get all your energy? Lots of coffee. So you've got a boy and a girl.
Well, she's a stepdaughter from Ashley's previous marriage. Do you work?
Oh, if you mean paid work, no. But if you mean God's work and looking after Vincent, then, yeah. We used to do 18-hour days at the orphanage.
Wow, that must have been really hard work.
It was hard leaving them.
Oh, I bet you were tempted to take a few home.
I wanted to bring them all home with me, of course. But, well, we're people that don't believe in taking children away from their culture. Yeah, it's tempting, but selfish.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right there.
Well, we can't afford to anyway. You know, it's bad enough having so many as godchildren. It's a nightmare trying to remember all their birthdays.
Hiya!
Hi.
Dad's bathing the kids if you want to pop up. How's Mrs. Cartmel?
Feeling better?
Gonna go for another run?
No, I thought I'd give it a miss this evening.
Nah. Sally's nice, isn't she? He's a bit full of himself, though, isn't he? All that sponsorship stuff. I thought you handled yourself very well. Really nice for me, you know, talking to somebody like Sally, who's also married into the job. And she really made me laugh. He didn't, though.
Yes, she always did have a good sense of humour.
Oh, I didn't realise you knew her.
I was going to tell you later. I had no idea she'd ended up marrying him. We dated at college. Split up in my final year. She dumped me. For him. Well, actually, he did the right thing and he told me that they'd been getting closer.
Right, sounds like it was quite serious then.
Oh, all that silly first love stuff, you know. But I suppose at the time I thought she could be the kind of girl I could marry one day. So, petty and flawed though that makes me, that's why I don't like him. So we have a team, but not much else.
Oh, now, I think you're exaggerating there, Ashley.
Am I? Tea?
Yes.
The wicket's like a rugby pitch, and the equipment's in an appalling state.
All right, let's tell Vincent that we'll play rugby instead.
That's not helpful.
Oh, might be good. You'll be able to release some of that latent aggression.
What latent aggression?
Oh, come on, you know you spend half your time seething about this and that.
I don't. Do I?
Anyway, I'm sure they're not expecting perfection.
The pads are falling to pieces. What do you suggest we use instead? Thick socks?
See? Latent aggression. It can't be good for you.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if Vincent hadn't already asked Natasha to sponsor their team.
Was that all settled then?
I don't know. I'll speak to Natasha. Perhaps she can be persuaded to change her allegiance. Diane, could you possibly pick up Gabby later? I'm off in search of Natasha.
Of course. But rather than go searching, you could just ask.
Oh, hello. Do you know if your mother's at home at the moment?
Probably.
Good. I think I'll pay her a visit.
Oh, I wouldn't bother if I was you. She's not in the best of moods.
Oh, sorry. Could you pass on a message for me?
Does it involve talking to her?
Just a bit. Now, I understand Vincent Spoder's already approached her about sponsorship, and she has, in fact, verbally agreed to sponsor him. Obviously, I'm not intending to poach her. Well, not exactly.
Sorry, can I just stop you there? I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't care. I've got the gist, though. The Wool Pack would be happy to sponsor the cricket team.
Really? Oh, thank you. That would be marvellous.
I'd want our name on the White's mind, in big letters.
Oh, I think that could be arranged. We're having a meeting at our place tomorrow. Could you spread the word?
No problem.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'd like to buy you a drink.
Oh, hello.
Unless you're busy.
You don't have to go searching for Natasha now.
No, well, thank you, yes.
Step this way.
I never did apologise for the way things ended between us.
Goodness, that's going back a bit.
Well, I was furious with Vincent for not allowing me to let you know that I was leaving you.
It was a long time ago.
And his behaviour the other night was pretty appalling. I'm so sorry.
Apology accepted.
I wonder how I can make it up to you. Hi. Hi.
Sally was just,
Apologising for Vincent's behaviour. Shall I get you a drink?
A dry white wine, please. What on earth is she doing?
She's just sensitive, I think.
Right. Slaughter them at cricket and never see them again, agreed?
Absolutely. So, first things first, does anyone have any cricketing ability? Not you, Dad.
I've had a lifelong passion for the game all my life.
Which is presumably why it's a lifelong passion, eh?
Watching from the comfort of your armchair hardly makes you Ian Botham.
Yeah, and I've got you down as scorer.
And consultant.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Come on, Adam, speak up.
I used to play for the school team.
Brilliant.
He is an excellent player.
All right, Dad, don't big me up too much.
Gets it from me. First-class batsman.
The last time he practiced his swing, he took out the big light.
How exactly are you going to contribute then? You're going to be the stumps?
I'll stump you in a minute.
So, we know we've got Bob and Jamie too, but we could do with a few more players. Any suggestions?
Look, I'm not being funny, but it's a bit of a squeeze here. Why don't we decamp down the pub, try and pick up a few more down there?
I'll second that emotion.
Yes. Oh, she's only here because we promised her tea in the pub later.
Oh, right, it's just Hannah. I've got you down as first batter.
Then you really would lose because she runs like a girl.
Duh, probably because I am a girl.
We can't leave the offside so open, especially when the batsman's playing down the hill. Oh, put that book down. Put it down.
There's a plate missing here.
Oh, they're early.
Leave it.
Afternoon, all.
And they've let themselves in. Excellent.
Hello.
Vincent. Sally was an absolute delight.
Thank you, Ashley. Hello, you two. Oh, look, goodies. Is it one of the children's birthdays?
No, it's a sample menu for Bishop George.
Oh, right. Oh, ribs. Lovely.
No, that'd be chicken skewers.
Oh, of course.
Clever.
What is?
Well, you knew we were coming and you deliberately made it seem like you're clueless. The mark of a good leader is his ability to consult the counsel of others, Ashley.
Oh, would you like a suggestion from me now, then? Because I've got a very specific one.
All I said was that you set your field like it's the first day of a test match as opposed to a limited overs.
And what I'm
game.
saying now is that I've had one the advice of a meddlesome, interfering Graham Gooch wannabe who clearly has so little faith in his own team's ability.
How nice to see the sporting spirit manifested to the full. Forgive me for letting myself in. I did knock.
George, good afternoon.
Bishop, how are you?
Your quarter's in the middle of a slight difference of opinion.
So slight it carried to the road outside. Laurel, Sally.
I thought I could help. But I should know from experience that Ashley only listens to the voices in his head.
Would you like me to tell you what they're saying right now?
The whole point of this match was to bring people together through sporting endeavour. Laurel, come with me, please. You stand over there. And Sally, you too. These are now the captain and vice-captain pairings. It's nice to see that you agree about something. Now, I seem to recall food being mentioned.
I'm not questioning your wisdom, Bishop George, not one bit. I'm just saying that I think we'll play better if I was with Anne.
Laurel?
Yes, Bishop.
Hush. How about an expedition to the Woolpack and we can give this togetherness thing a try? It ought not to be too hard.
I just think that...
Ashley, what kind of example do you, as clergy, set your parishioners if you cannot wholly embrace the concept that you are supposed to be imparting? No. The decision is made.
And an excellent one it is. Your wisdom is an inspiration to us all, George. And thank you for the offer, but I have a practice to attend, which I shall now do with renewed vigour. Laurel, would you like to meet your new teammates?
Wonderful idea.
Can't you just text me the pictures?
Oh, come on, come with me.
Yeah, no, but you're going to have to bring me back as well.
It's my pleasure, teammate.
Right, then.
Uh-huh. Stay where you are, opponent.
You're going to have to bring me back.
Of course I will.
And I trust that you two will show similar spirit.
No problem there, Bishop. Thank heavens George got a call. I thought we were stuck with him.
You can be excellent company if this wasn't one of those times.
I half expected him to ask you to bring your pulpit along so you could preach at us properly.
I suppose I should follow his lead.
We've only just arrived.
My father's babysitting attention span can be somewhat inconsistent. Does your mother know you're here?
Yeah, she's getting me some grubbing. Well, supposed to be.
First cricket practice is tomorrow.
All right.
Can we count and see you there?
Yeah?
You're lying, aren't you?
Yeah.
What can I get you, Ashley? Oh, come on. Let's sit a moment and talk about something other than cricket and the Lord God Almighty. We never used to struggle for subjects. OK, here's another one. Agnes Moran. You'll never guess.
Seems a waste of time trying, then.
She runs a scuba diving business in Australia. Such a pious little thing she was. You are allowed another.
See?
Oh, too late.
What did I tell you? Laurel was on her way home, but I said you'd have kept her in the pub.
You have been found out.
Well, it looks like you need another.
Oh, no, thank you. We've got to go, but this has been lovely. You take care now.
Oh, but I... Before you say anything, I'm just having a break. Betty's making a few phone calls.
Checking up.
But now you're here, I've got some really good news.
Oh.
Hotton Film Club are showing Mamma Mia, the sing-along version. We missed it last time because Gabby had a cold, do you remember?
I do.
I do. See, I'm getting in the mood already.
You're
gonna
a
love it. You're gonna
devious
love it,
woman,
Ashley.
Laurel Thomas.
And Betty says she'll babysit.
You know perfectly well we've both got cricket practice.
What? Tonight? Mm-hmm. Can we not miss it?
I'm sure Vincent will want to show you his perfect cover drive.
I'm not interested in his cover drive, whatever that is.
And I don't particularly want to hear Sally rambling on about the good old days, but we're committed now. We'll have to make the best of it.
Cricket.
Primed and ready for action, Rachel?
It's Laurel.
No, Rachel Hey-Ho Flint, legendary woman cricketer.
It's Vincent's little joke.
Well, we may not have any legends on our team, but I'm expecting a good turnout. I think you'll be impressed.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you'll have to go some to get the better of my lot.
Oh, you haven't faced one of Zach's bouncers. They're lethal.
Oh, short-pitch stuff doesn't bother me.
I thought cricket was supposed to be fun.
Well, try telling that to Geoffrey Boycott, eh, Ash? Much maligned, in my opinion. Superb technique. I'll show you his forward defence tonight, Laurel.
How long will your drive cover?
You mean cover drive? I'd be delighted to show you that as well.
Oh.
And we'll have a drink when we've finished. My shout.
I don't think anyone's come in.
I don't understand. I told them all when the practice was.
No one would ever dare miss Vincent's sessions. Oh, sorry.
Sure, you're right.
But that team's been established for years. You know, long before we arrived.
We had to start from scratch.
There you go, then. I'm sure you'll get a much better turnout next time.
It could hardly be worse.
We better put it all away.
Right, what are we having? Pints for me and Ash. Orange juice for Sal. She'll be driving home. Bless her. Laurel?
Chardonnay, please. Large one.
Fair dues, you've earned it. Did you get that?
I did. I'll bring them over.
Thank you. Your lovely wife showed definite potential.
I only hit the ball once.
And it was a perfect cover drive. Now, what did I tell you? Now, your lot could be in for a bit of a thrashing.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure about that. We had a very good session, didn't we, Ashley?
We did. We did. It was very encouraging.
Oh, well, in that case, we'd better not rest on our laurels, Laurel.
Please.
Well, Laurel doesn't mind. We've had a great night tonight, haven't we?
Terrific.
And we should carry on tomorrow night over dinner at the Spode Abode. What do you say?
Well, we've got the baby.
Well, that's sorted then. Marvellous.
Oh, you're joking.
No,
What, nobody turned up?
apart from me and Sally.
Well, why did she lie?
I don't know. Oh, but imagine what Vincent would have been like if he'd known the truth. Oh.
That was very sweet of her. I feel really bad now because I snapped at her yesterday.
And I suppose we owe it to her to turn up tomorrow.
What, for moral support against Vincent?
You never know. It might be fun.
At the Spode Abode. Well, we don't have to go.
After what Sally did, I don't want to let her down.
Well, I could always develop a mystery virus.
Tempting fate. Besides, Vincent would probably turn up with a wilting tulip and want to lay his hands on you.
Oh, I'd like to see him do that.
Oh, he's bound to have the power of healing.
All right, I could invent a long-lost aunt from outer Mongolia or something.
You want to share tales of Ulaanbaatar.
Rather swim in a slurry pit.
Oh, it'd be charm itself with you. Laurel, my dear, you look absolutely ravishing. Pity you didn't make more of an effort, Ash, but then you never did have any clothes then.
He's hardly a fashion icon, is he?
When Vincent looks in the mirror, he sees Superman crossed with Hugh Grant.
Holding a cricket bat.
The answer to every maiden's prayer.
Well, I wouldn't climb over you to get to him.
Well, that's very reassuring.
Laurel. Ash, welcome to Spode Towers.
Oh, it's a lovely place you've got here.
Oh, yes. Well, when it comes to vicarages, some of us just get lucky. Isn't that right, Ash?
Indeed it is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Nice. It's not a bad choice. I expect that was you.
Well, as a matter of fact...
And you look gorgeous, doesn't she, Sal? It's a shame about Ash. Well, he always was a bit of a scruff.
Leave him alone.
Now, I hope that you've got an appetite because you are in for a treat tonight, I promise you. I'm going to take your taste buds to places they have never been before.
I knew you were going to be doing the cooking.
Well, I'll leave the bog standard everyday stuff to Sal, but cometh the dinner party, cometh the chef.
That's rather striking.
Yes, we picked it up in Ghana. Sal says it looks like me with a hangover.
Oh, you don't get hangovers, do you, Vincent?
Oh, rarely. A seafood chowder. I got the recipe in New England.
Seafood. Has it got prawns in it?
Well, amongst other things. I even pushed the boat out and threw in a few scallops. Pushed the boat out?
Laurel's allergic to prawns.
Violently, appallingly allergic.
Well, you should have told me.
How was I to know you'd be serving prawns?
It's not Ashley's fault.
It's nobody's fault.
Well, I'll go and sort something else out then.
No, there's no need. I'll just nibble on a bit of bread.
That's typical, Ash.
What is?
Well, you always were hair and skin. I mean, that rugby trip at college. You booked a coach to the wrong town. He did.
You told everyone we were going to Chesterfield. I only found out it was Chester when we got on the bus.
That wasn't Ashley's fault either.
Yes, well, it's not going to change now. I'd better go and check on the lamb. I take it no one's allergic to our woolly-backed friends.
Thanks for sticking up for Ashley.
And thanks for yesterday not saying anything about the cricket practice.
Oh, it was nothing. But don't tell Vincent. You know what he's like.
He never got the hang of it on the dance floor, did you, Ash? He was like the proverbial frog in a blender.
That's a horrible phrase.
I think he's rather a good mover.
You're not exactly John Travolta yourself.
Well, compared to Ash, I'm like Nureyev and Fred Astaire rolled into one.
We're not all blessed with your dazzling array of skills.
I'll get the coffee.
Oh, and I'll sort out a little digestif. I've got a rather wonderful Armagnac.
You know, on Thursday when we play the cricket match, there are certain things you could do to influence the outcome.
What do you mean?
You can run Vincent out, drop a ball on his foot, whack him with a stump.
Stop it, Ashley.
Hiya!
Hi.
Oh, I waited 35 minutes for that bus.
How was the practice?
Oh, I'm struggling.
What were you saying are their main weaknesses?
Oh, they haven't got any. They're in really good shape. What I mean by struggling is he is just so pompous. Do you know what he calls himself? Vince the Invincible. I know. He is just so arrogant. Oh.
Just getting me kicked. Oh, I thought we were meeting at the pavilion.
Oh, I'm a little early. Sorry, Vincent very kindly dropped me off. I should have said, really.
What, before I got the bus, you mean?
Well, it was all rather last minute, and I did try and catch you, but you did leave in rather a hurry. Sorry. So, if we win the toss, do we bat or field?
Oh, I say bat. Really? Yeah, gives us the edge.
Runs on the board.
Good point.
I'm full of them.
Well, whatever pep talk you gave them, it worked wonders. They were marvellous.
Oh, well, I take it practice went well.
Zach was late, no surprises there, and Moira didn't turn up at all, but apart from that...
John is good.
It's terrific.
Although he must be careful where he aims the ball.
Poor old David. He got it right.
Yes, let's just say it was all rather unfortunate.
Funny, though.
Cup of tea? Or do you have to get off?
Oh, please.
Not for me. I've got to get changed and head back to the shop.
What's that?
Oh, it's a job application for the factory. I was wondering if you could help me fill it in.
Oh, sorry, I promised Sally we'd talk tactics.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll get the tea.
Do you remember when we went camping in the Cotswolds?
Oh, how could I forget? It rained every day, every day.
You loan me your wellies. You were such a gentleman.
What?
Do you remember when you fell over in the mud? It was hysterical. You went face first.
Were we trying to jump over something?
You were trying not to get mud on your shoes.
We ended up in the pub.
So that you could dry off.
So busy in town. What's so funny?
Nothing.
You still talking tactics?
Oh, well, maybe I should get off.
I'll get your coat.
Oh, I wasn't wearing one.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you've been here so long I've forgotten what you were wearing.
I can jabber on for hours, me always could. Isn't that right, Ashley?
I'll see you to the door.
Bye, Sally. Oh, bye.
I'll see you tomorrow. Could have been a bit more tactful.
Yeah, well, I could have been, but, you know, if I hadn't have said something, she's been here half the day. She was in danger of taking root.
She means well.
I know she does, Ashley, but she is just so irritating.
It's not her fault, she's on the team.
Yes, I know that as well. Just one more day to go.
Is Paddy on his way?
Yeah, John called him.
Right.
Aggressive play, people. No quarter given or asked.
Flipping heck. I think Captain Crick over there should calm down a bit, don't you?
Tea? I thought this was sponsored by the pub.
Doesn't mean we get free beer all the way through the match, Zach. What's happened to Bob and Moira?
Bob's on his way and Moira's bottled it, I'm afraid.
How come?
Nah, she ain't really. Dan couldn't spare her, apparently.
Oh, well, that's all we need.
I think we'll manage. It might be just me, actually, but I think we should maybe knock it down a notch or two, you know, tension-wise.
What do you mean?
I think you're taking it all a bit too seriously, Ashley.
I'd just rather not lose any more team members if I can help it. I've already lost 2 players to work commitments.
The Bishop? Who asked him to be umpire?
Well, I doubt he waited for an invitation. I think he does the accounts for Vincent's parish.
Oh, brilliant. He's going to be impartial, isn't he?
Hey, we're a good team. We don't need favouritism. Come on.
Reporting for duty. How are we? Nervous?
We're fine.
Laurel, nice to be having you. Team talk.
Yeah.
I love the whites, by the way. It's a clever idea, that. Using the money for advertising. All we did was buy some cricket stuff. Come on, then.
You can help me count if you like. And you can be my official waker-upper. So, if you see me dropping off, you can wake me up.
Grandpa, wake up!
You've got the job.
Ashley!
Oh, I'm sorry we're late, Ashley.
We ran out of fish paste, so we had to get some more.
For the sandwiches.
Fish paste. I'm not happy with this, groundskipper. No hell, fish paste sandwiches. You'll be going vegetarian next.
Well, you don't have to partake if you don't want to, Zach.
I wasn't saying that.
I'll say this for you. You've certainly made sure there's plenty for everyone.
Yeah, well, I've had lots of help. So, good luck. Please thrash us.
I'll do my damnedest.
So you see, cricket, the great game as we call it, could therefore be a metaphor for life, or life as I think God would have us live it. And so before we start, let us say a prayer. Dear Lord,
I thought we were playing cricket. What's with all the Bible bashing?
Tell me about it. I'm gonna kill Dad for getting me into this.
Strictly speaking, you're not supposed to be having that till tea break.
Madam, this is a cricket match. And if that old charlatan keeps it up, I shall be dead before the end of it.
You? Well, there's one thing I'm sure of. We'll all be wearing wooden overcoats by the time you turn your toes up. That's not very nice. No, and it's not very nice him shoving our food down his gullet, is it? But I didn't say out. Will you all show some respect?
Amen. And with that, Ashley, Vincent, I think we might make a start. Don't you? I'll do the honors.
May the best team win.
We will.
Come on, let's get stuck. Come on.
Oh, come on!
Oh, LBW, surely.
Just because you're aiming at the batsman's legs doesn't make it LBW.
I wasn't aiming for his leg. He just put it there in front of the wicket. Now, that's what LBW means.
I'm perfectly aware what it means, and that was miles away.
Over to you, Bishop.
Yes!
I'll show him how it's done.
Is Daddy gone yet?
He's trying, love.
Great. I wasn't. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Well played.
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck.
Well done, Vincent. Well played.
Thank you, madam.
Very good.
I told you we'd get him. Go!
Is it always this boring?
Yeah. What you're failing to realise is it's all about tactics. Think of it as a, I don't know, think of it as a battle in the Napoleonic Wars.
How are we doing, Sandy?
They need 3 runs to win. Unfortunately, there are 2 overs in which to get.
What does that mean in plain English? Well, it means that if we don't get that bloke out, we'll probably lose.
Seriously, take your time. We've got all night.
Is this strictly in the spirit of the thing? I'm sure that they can both take a little gamesmanship.
Lord, I know I ask a lot, but I could really do with a break here. Please let me bowl a good one.
Of course, you are only prolonging the inevitable.
Are you okay? Where did it hit? Is it broken?
Play up, and play the game. And lose.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, I won, even though our captain was sent to hospital. Ashley. Anybody who doesn't want tea, shout now.
Grandpa, please will you teach me how to play cricket?
Of course I will, my love. As long as we don't play like Daddy.
I wouldn't mind a word, actually.
Come on, we'll find a bat and ball. We'll play in the garden. And I'll see if I can help Laurel.
Well?
You can't think that I did it deliberately.
Can't I? You spent the whole match goading each other.
I seem to remember you encouraging Vincent, something about gamesmanship.
I didn't expect you to send him to hospital.
It's just a precaution.
The match was supposed to be an example of how two parishes could interact. I won't forget this, Ashley.
That wasn't what I meant, and you know it.
You did what?
Shh, I'm proud of it.
You played to get Vincent out.
Not quite. But I think the wording might have been misinterpreted. Anyway,
Oh,
I've got
gosh,
a bone to pick with you. What's all this? Oh, we're playing, Vincent.
Oh, I'll tell you what that is. That's an answer to, oh, never mind, Ashley, bad luck. Ooh.
Hopefully, this will be the last we see of either of them for a while.
Guess who I found outside?
Oh,
How's the patient? He's fine.
oh, your poor arm, Vincent.
Oh, it's just a bit of bruising, that's all.
I really can't apologise enough.
Ah, it's all in the game. To be honest, I never knew you had it in you. So, who won?
I'm pleased to say, despite you losing your best player, you did. Congratulations.
Yay! Well done.
Hard luck, eh, Ash? I'm sure you will win something one of these days.
Do you want to take a seat, Vincent? Ashley, get the cake.
Of course.
Don't like it.
Oh, Gabby, not now. Look, I've lost my bag. I'm going to be late. Can you deal with her, Ashley? Have you seen my bag?
Is what you're looking for?
What?
In the bathroom.
What's it doing in the... Oh, never mind. Look, I don't know what time I'm going to finish. Can you sort out tea?
No problem.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Oh.
It's open. I'm more than capable of looking after myself, you know.
Hello. Love you.
Sally.
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me dropping by so early.
Oh, no, of course not.
Everything all right?
I need to talk to someone.
Well, I'm free at lunchtime.
Well, you could always talk to me.
Thanks, that would be great.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Right, that's the childcare taken care of. Can I take a cuppa?
Kettle's just boiled.
Oh, great. Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please. Gabby seemed a bit unsettled this morning.
Oh, she's fine. We're all having to adjust to our new routine now that Laurel started working full-time.
Still, you all seem happy.
We have our ups and downs, like everyone else.
Yes, I'm sorry. I heard about the baby. It must have been a difficult time.
It was. What was it you wanted to talk about?
I don't know where to start, really.
Why don't you tell me what the problem is first?
It's a bit hard.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to push you.
No. It's Vincent.
Pardon?
Our marriage is in a terrible mess. I don't know what to do. I've said too much, sorry. Put you in a difficult position.
I'm willing to help, if I can.
Anyone home?
Here. Thought you were working late.
Yeah, no, we finished in time. Where's Gabby and Arthur?
Playing upstairs. Your dad's still at work, sorting through accounts or something.
What time does Sally leave then?
Oh, ages ago. Tea is nearly ready.
Anything interesting?
Spaghetti bolognese.
No, I meant with Sally.
Nothing really.
Oh, sounded serious enough this morning, didn't it?
You know I can't talk about it.
Oh, I didn't realise ex-girlfriends qualify as religious confidentiality.
That's unfair.
But convenient.
Leave it, Laurel.
I don't know why you let her in. I've got a million and one things to do.
She didn't give me much choice in the matter.
How am I going to get rid of her now?
Well, tell her you're busy. Look, I've got to go. Nathan's breathing down my neck. It is.
There, how's that?
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Look, I would offer to let you stay, but I just don't know when Ashley's going to be back.
Oh, that's okay. I don't want to impose. It's more of an apology, really, for yesterday. Did Ashley tell you about our chat?
Well, just that you talked. Not what about, but, everything all right?
Yeah, it's just me making a mountain out of a molehill as usual. I don't want Ashley thinking I'm a drama queen.
Oh, no, I'm sure he wouldn't. Gabby, come on, we're going to be late. Oh, thank you, thanks. Right. Well, sorry, I don't want to rush you, but I've got to get on.
Oh, yes, thank you. You will tell him I called?
Yes, mountain, molehill.
Thank you.
Laurel?
Sorry, I was in a panic. I forgot my mobile, and I was worrying that nursery might call.
Could have rung me.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what time you'd be back. Oh, busy, I see.
I'm getting myself in the mood to reply to these. Seems there's no limit to what God is responsible for these days. Don't suppose you feel like distracting me?
No, I can't stop. Ah, there it is. Sally popped round. She wanted to apologise for overreacting yesterday.
She seemed genuinely upset to me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
I told you she wanted my advice on a personal matter. I can't betray her confidence.
Except it's not you having to deal with it. I'm the one passing on messages, which I don't know anything about.
I'll talk to her.
And what am I supposed to do if she comes round again and you're not here?
Look. She's having some problems with Vincent. I can't say more than that.
She wants kids, he doesn't, yeah?
It's their business. I suggest we leave them to it.
Well, I will. As long as she does the same, Ashley. Ta. Open it then. Open
All right,
it,
all right.
Ashley.
Morning.
Morning.
Don't get too excited. I recognise the bishop's
I
handwriting.
know. Come on.
All right.
Oh.
It's a good job I've not eaten, because that face is enough to make anyone throw up.
Oh, it's a nice one of me, though. We can put that up in the village hall. Or not.
The last thing I want is to see his overbearing grin looking down at me.
That is not very vicary.
How Sally puts up with him, I'll never know.
Well, that, my dear husband, was a cracking lunch. You should cook more often.
I do. More often than you do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You don't have to rush back, do you? We've hardly had any time to ourselves lately.
Hold that thought. I'll get rid of them. Sally! How lovely to see you.
I just wondered if you passed on my message to Ashley.
Yes. Come in.
Sally!
Oh, I was passing and I thought you'd like to see some photos of the cricket match. I see you've already got some.
Well, the bishop brought those over, but I'm sure Ashley would like to see yours as well.
Well, if you're sure I'm not interrupting anything.
No. I mean, I've got to get back anyway, so, see you later. Bye.
Bye. I haven't seen Vincent looking so happy in a long time. He so loves to win. You know what he's like.
Only too well. Why did you take back what you said about him yesterday?
Oh, you know what marriages are like. Work in progress for most people. Though probably not for you and Laurel.
Oh, as you know, we've had our tough times.
I'm sure. He still sees you as a threat, you know.
Well, he shouldn't. We're different people now.
He's not. More's the pity.
Look, Sally, much as I'd love you to stay and chat, I really must finish this sermon I started.
Why don't you run it past me? See if I've got some inspiration of my own to add.
Oh, it's good of you, but...
Vincent never asks for my input. Says I've got an odd vernacular.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't mean that.
He means it all right. Sorry, Ashley. I just don't know how much longer I can go on. I can't thank you enough. You always were a good listener.
I'm your friend, Sally. Of course I'll listen. I'm just...
Surprised we're having problems.
You seem so happy.
Well, I was. For a long time. But you know what he's like. I used to love his arrogance, his confidence.
But one day, you wake up and that charming, cocky confidence has become an overbearing conceit. Especially when he wins at cricket. Losing can sometimes be so much more attractive.
I better go and pick up Arthur.
Oh. Mwah. Bye. Thanks again.
You know where we are.
Right, come on, missus. I want to see an empty plate.
Sing it again.
No, I've sang it 10 times. Your daddy's home now. We can sing it.
Of course I will.
Mwah.
Singing's the last thing I feel up for.
So, how long did Sally stay for then?
Around 3 hours.
3? Blimey, I mean, I love you, but I don't think I could sit with you for 3 hours.
It's all rather sad, really.
Daddy, sing.
Yeah, Daddy will sing in a minute, sweetheart.
She really opened up about life with Vincent.
Well, I wish she'd make her mind up. Yesterday she was trying to play the whole thing down.
She's just covering. The way she spoke was as if she can't bear to be around Vincent any longer.
What did he say? He felt the same.
Seriously, she seemed so deeply sad about it all. Oh, I hate to say it, but it sounds as if their marriage may be over.
Sing, sing.
Look, it's the only way she's going to eat.
Okay.
Right, okay, 2, 3, 4, do the hold down.
Throw down.
Hold down.
Throw down.
Throw it all together, that's how we roll. Right. Dad, are you okay taking them both?
Playgroup, school, shop. As long as I get them in the right order, we're laughing, aren't we? You have to work already?
Yes. Got lots to do, must rush.
All right, you good?
You're not having breakfast?
I thought I'd give it a miss this morning.
All right. Are you coming?
Just pack my briefcase.
Well, I must rush.
Laurel.
Yes?
Come here. Are we both dashing out of the house for the same reason?
I don't know what you mean.
The thought that a certain someone might be arriving on our doorstep at any moment. She's going through a very difficult time.
Yes, I know.
See if it's safe.
Yeah. No, you.
No, you, go on.
You.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
What?
There's nobody there.
Ashley, stay with me. Stay.
you stay
Don't
with
just
me.
split up because then. So, those were his exact words.
What?
That we could take an early lunch.
I know I was going to be interrogated. I would have made some notes. You know, we never got let off early with Mr. Pollard.
Yeah, it's just that I'm supervisor. I'm very surprised you didn't mention it. Maybe I should go and check.
It's not a big deal. You know, I could give toss in the mouth.
I'll just step back.
I don't think you should do that.
No, put my mind at rest.
Laurel.
No, I'll catch you up.
Laurel, thing is, the last time he gave his staff an early lunch, it's because he had a meeting in his office.
So?
With a woman.
Oh. Oh. Whose round is it then?
Hey, is that your phantom caller then? You're wilder than I thought. I'll see you there.
Sally,
For you.
you shouldn't have.
I tried calling your mobile.
We can't take calls at work.
Oh, sorry.
They look expensive.
I just wanted to thank you and Ashley for putting up with me.
Oh. Do you want to join us for a drink?
Oh, yes, I'd love to, thank you.
Right.
Pint of lager and a rum and coke, would you please, darling?
Won't be a sec.
Oh, then.
Oh, hi. Weren't you the one chasing that hot little postman at the cricket?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, dear.
Look, Sally, if it's Ashley you're after, he's at St Bartholomew's all day, so...
Oh, no, it was either of you, really. And this is certainly much more fun than being at home.
I'm Priya.
This is Sally.
Hello.
How do you two know each other then?
Well, actually, it's a funny story. A long time ago,
Oh, no, I don't think this is the place, do you?
Don't be daft. Go on, tell me everything.
I tell you what, I'll get these and we'll bring them over.
It's all right.
It's all right, we've got it covered. Go on.
So, I suppose you could say I've got a bit of a soft spot for the clergy. See a man in a dog collar, I go weak at the knees. Hey, I am so sorry about what I said at the bar. I did not see him standing there.
No, you weren't to know. It's fine.
So you're not together then?
It didn't work out.
Oh, you're too good for him anyway.
Same again, is it?
I'll give you a hand.
No, I'm fine. Hey, she's nice. Yeah.
You all right?
Fine, yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know, I'm just being silly.
Oh, what?
I just can't seem to get rid of her.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, she's always hanging around. It's not as if we're close or anything. Do I sound harsh?
Do you know what I think?
What?
I think she might just be a bit lonely.
Yeah. Yeah, can you tell her that I've gone home to put these in water? And I'll see you at work. Hi, darling.
Hello. Hello, work.
No, I thought I'd bring these home before they died.
Where's it from?
One guess.
She's not here, is she?
Nope, in the pub.
On her own?
Oh, far from it. Life and soul of the party, entertaining the factory girls. I mean, you'd never think she was having problems with Vincent.
Really?
Probably putting on a brave face, no doubt.
These two managed to slip away.
This looks all too familiar.
Oh, she picks funny times, I'll give you that.
Alone with a packed bag, that does not bode well.
Everything all right, Sally?
I'm sorry, I know this is probably a bad time, but is Ashley around?
Well, what's happened?
Sally?
I've had a bit of a row with Vincent. Well, a lot of a row, really.
Well, Ashley, don't leave her standing out here.
Sorry. No, here, let me take that. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have something more medicinal?
Oh, if it started, I wouldn't stop.
I can probably relate to that. So, here we are again. What's different this time?
You know, I'm not sure. I've put up with his snide remarks and his offhand little put-downs for years. He doesn't even know he's doing them. But I just thought, enough. So I told him.
And he lost it. Sally, nothing physical, I hope.
No. He's just not used to having his opinions questioned, especially by me. It's not good form for a vicar's wife.
Someone should inform Laurel. Still, you do realise he's probably sitting at home feeling just as bad as you do.
I very much doubt it.
He does know you're here.
He only knows I've gone. I'll get round to all that when I've calmed down a bit.
But you do intend going back?
Ashley, I don't know. I should never have come here. You've got far better things to do than listen to my problems.
Even if it wasn't you, as you well know, it's my job.
Still, I feel like I'm imposing, not just on you.
You're always welcome here, whatever the circumstances.
I hope so. I kind of... I did know that.
So, are we to be prepared for Vincent laying siege at any minute?
Well, I think we're past that.
Afternoon, Sally. She's still here. I mean, what about your work?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, is she definitely not going to go back?
Maybe if we give her a little bit longer, let her think about what's best.
Yeah, well, maybe you should just ask and see what she intends to do, Ashley.
I was just inquiring to see if you still require my babysitting services this evening.
Oh, tonight.
Probably not under the circumstances, but thanks anyway.
Well, I don't suppose we're going to go anywhere unless you ask.
Sally, if you weren't to go home...
Oh, I can't, Ashley. Not after what's been said. Unfortunately, most of it by me.
I don't suppose you have any specific plans?
I just left.
With a packed bag.
Look, if this is a problem... Oh, It is. What am I saying? I'll just get out of the
Sally,
way.
sit down. Look, you're not in anybody's way.
That's right, that's right. In fact, until you've sorted yourselves out, you're not going anywhere.
Well, until things have blown over, which I'm sure they will.
I just don't want to put anybody out.
It's absolutely no problem. Set the alarm.
Gabby! I'll be getting out, darling! Oh!
Look at this.
I got just all by myself.
Oh, did she? Seemed ashamed to wake you.
You can come again.
Oh. I'll walk her to the school bus if you like.
No, it's all right. Ashley will go. Go on. Well, look at this.
Smoked pork and honey, this. All local produce.
Did she get the bus okay?
Yeah, fine. Oh, you've eaten like kings since you got the job at that shop.
He's hoping that Natasha's going to ravish him in the store cupboard, aren't you, Dad?
I think of worse fates.
I'll cook tonight.
Well, surely you'll be going home, won't you? Look, I'd better go open up at work.
You know, Sally, Ashley and I were really grateful when people pushed us into talking.
Well, you two have had time apart then?
Not
just a
really,
little
just
bit.
a-
It was after Daniel died, but it's a completely different situation, actually. So.
It must make us seem horribly petty.
What do your friends think? You know, your girlfriends.
Oh, not as lucky as you.
There must be somebody.
What time do you start at work?
10 minutes? Oh. Yeah, best go. Have a think about what I said.
Do you fancy giving me a hand at the church?
I'd love to.
I'll bring you drinks over.
Thanks, Dad.
Not so fast. Small village, big gobs. People are talking.
She's having a terrible time.
There's hotels for heartbreak.
Diane.
That's kind. Nothing's too much trouble for my ex-son-in-law.
Diane's Gabby's grandma.
We've seen a lot of you lately.
Oh, well, my husband and I, well, it's a bit complicated, really. Do you know him? He's,
A pain in the bum. I've got a chef very similar. It's never too late to make new friends.
Thanks.
And friends speak frankly. Whatever's gone on is not going to get sorted by taking a trip down memory lane with your old mucker here. Anytime you want to pop in for a chat.
I really should speak to Vincent.
Dad,
Yeah?
Arthur's food.
Thank you. Any chance?
I got for one first thing.
Hi. Arthur's poo.
Oh, isn't Sally around to do it?
Oh, it looks like one of his parents is going to have to do it, doesn't it?
How did she take it?
She was fine.
What happened?
Went quite smoothly.
Like how?
Arthur's nappy won't change itself.
Ashley?
Diane did it. Sort of. Anyway, it's done. It's done.
Told you. Unassertive.
Oh, they're doing a play. So upstairs is out of bounds.
Oh, so, city it is.
Oh, not my neck, not my neck.
Look who I found.
I'm so sorry. He didn't want to know. I hate to impose, but I don't know who else to turn to.
I'll go and get the rest of it.
No, I'll go.
I really did try.
And get us a drink. You certainly know the way to a man's heart.
I'm glad to be of service.
Are you? Sally's our guest. You should be cooking for her.
Well, I tried, but she was too persuasive.
Yeah, I bet.
I hope it's okay, but I made a packed lunch for Gabby.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, but it's just that, well, she's really fussy about what she eats.
No ham, no crusts, and definitely no vegetables. She was very specific. But I did manage to sneak a red pepper in under the radar.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure she'll love it. Thank you.
I think I'll grab a shower while I can.
You know what? I could get used to a living housekeeper.
Why? One woman running after you, not enough, Dad?
I don't want to play another minute. I don't... Oh. Caught red-handed, raiding the biscuit tin.
Luckily for you, I remembered your sweet tooth, and I got supplies in.
Caramel thins, a downfall of many a better man than me.
I thought we could throw caution to the wind.
You really don't need to do all this.
What's the least I can do since you've taken me in?
Don't be silly. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Thanks, Ashley. Means a lot to me.
Something nice to wear?
Oh, just a couple of tops. A girl can never have too many.
I can easily drop you back home to pick up some more things if you're running short.
I'm fine, honestly.
It's no problem.
No, I'd rather not. I've got enough to last me a good while yet.
Sally, tell me to mind my own business, but if you want to talk about how things went when you went back home yesterday...
Oh, I am such an idiot. I've left the bread on the bus. I'll just nip to the shop.
You really don't need to...
I'll only be a sec. Hi.
Oh, Sally. Cooking again? Gonna give me a bad name?
Well, I didn't know what time you'd be back from work, so I made a start on the kids' tea. Fish pie. Is that okay?
Wow, yes. You read my mind. I think that's yours. I'll give you some privacy.
Oh, no. Number withheld. Must be a wrong number.
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh, something looks good.
Is that us you're talking about, or the fish pie?
Oh, you, naturally.
Mwah.
I hate to ask, but is it okay if I put some washing on?
Oh, yeah, go and help yourself. I'll keep an eye on the pies. Did you find out what's happening then?
I tried, but I don't want to look like I'm prying.
Oh, Ashley, I thought we'd agreed. You'd try and sort things out for her.
Maybe it's enough we're giving her somewhere to stay in our hour of need.
Yeah, Dad.
Oh, thanks, love.
I could have done that.
Oh, no need.
All organised this morning?
Well, it's not unknown. Though we are going to be late if we don't get a rush on.
Although you're probably so far ahead of the rest that it doesn't matter anyway.
I'm not.
Modest too.
Right, you ready to run?
No, I'm tired.
You just got up.
I know something that'll make you run.
I'd better get a shift on and all. You're good with her.
Really? Vincent doesn't care for raised voices in the house.
Ever?
But rightly so. You know, he's very busy. He needs his peace. Now, Ashley, have you eaten? What can I get you? Tea, coffee, toast, eggs, you name it.
Flipping bus! It came early and then went. How often does that happen? So I had to write a note in crayon to the teacher because I had nothing else. So by lunchtime, it's going to be all round the school that Gabby's mother is a lunatic.
I find it charmingly naive that you don't think that rumour circulated long since.
Right. Anyone know a good excuse for being late for work?
Sorry, no.
Sally, you're going to make me feel useless in my own home soon.
Oh, I'm just trying to help while I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, we haven't really talked about how long you think.
Since you twisted our arm, Sally, you could do some vacuuming if you like. Laurel hates it.
What?
I seem to recall you were never keen. Do you know he used to spray furniture polish by the door of his room so that it smelled like it was clean?
One time.
Oh, one time that you were caught.
You are besmirching my good name based on 20-odd-year-old circumstantial evidence.
Methinks you are protesting too strongly, Ashley Thomas.
Right, I better get ready for work. I'll leave you to reminiscing, eh?
Sign of a guilty conscience.
Are they?
Forgot the words? Ah, repairs. Do you need some help?
Need? No. Want? Yes, thanks. Laurel's the repairer of the family. Sally...
I'm in the way, aren't I, at the house? Laurel probably hates me. She's absolutely right to.
She certainly doesn't.
Wishes I wasn't around. Perhaps. I'd probably feel the same way.
She just feels... wonders, well, hopes, for your sake, that you're able to remedy your situation with Vincent.
Well, that makes two of us.
If you want to go between, I suppose.
No, thank you. The man's put upon enough having me for a wife without others getting involved.
We never did finish our chat the other day.
Really? I thought we had.
Anything you say to me stays with me, you know that.
I went. I saw him. I tried to talk to him, but, he was cold.
Was he?
Brutally so. But it's in his nature, and, I don't help. I'm very lucky to have him. I keep messing up.
I doubt that.
You're so kind. And I've troubled you enough. Don't bother, Vincent. Ashley, please.
Oh.
How was work?
Normal. Thanks. Unlike here. What's this?
Wine. There's a hot bath waiting. Your dad's got the kids, and you and I are going out to eat.
Where's Sally?
Upstairs napping. She was a little upset this afternoon.
Oh, poor her.
Laurel. I know her being here is a touch awkward considering our extremely ancient history, but as a human being, I'm not in the habit of turning people away.
And as the arch enemy of Vincent, you're not in the habit of passing up the chance to get one over on him.
That's unfair and untrue. There's something about Vincent.
Ashley.
It's no secret I don't care for him, but this is beyond that.
Is that what she told you?
No, actually, when I tried to talk to her about it, she hurried away. She seemed quite embarrassed.
Did that coincide with you suggesting that maybe she should talk to him?
She's upset. And you are being unusually uncharitable.
So this is all for me then, is it?
Do you see anyone else here?
Give it time.
No, Vincent. I left because I can't carry on living with someone who doesn't understand me.
No, I'm at my mother's.
No, I don't want you coming round here. Look, this isn't helping. Stop ringing me, please.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, thanks.
Is everything all right?
He won't take no for an answer.
Look, I know you've tried to talk to him before.
And it always ends up with him shouting.
What if I came with you?
Oh, no. That wouldn't make any difference. And anyway, I don't want to drag you into the middle of our marriage problems. It wouldn't be fair. We've done more than enough already.
Everything all right?
I'm not sure. I've just overheard Sally on the phone to Vincent.
She's safe here with us. You don't have to worry about him putting pressure on her. Right, come on, you. Daddy's taking you today. Give me a kiss. Go on.
Oh, bye, Sally.
Well, I'll give you a call about lessons. We usually start about 3 months before the wedding.
Oh, thank you, Vicar. Nice to meet you.
Oh, bye.
I'll be in touch soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye now. Thank you.
What a lovely couple.
You certainly put them at ease.
Oh, I'm glad to be of some help. It's not easy being a cuckoo in the nest.
Oh, stop being silly.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
I told you can stay as long as you like.
I don't think Laurel would be too happy about that.
Laurel, she's fine about it.
Well, I just think it's time that I went anyway.
Sally, it's not a problem. Laurel's as happy to have you here as I am.
It's fine. I completely understand. I'm not surprised she wants her house back.
No. I don't know where this has come from, but Laurel is one of the most generous, caring people I know. She wouldn't see you out in the street.
Thanks, Ashley. That's very comforting.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, Sally was giving me a hand, so I thought I'd give her a treat.
We've had such a lovely morning.
We've had cream cakes and everything.
Hey.
Right, what can I get you?
A tuna sandwich, please.
You have time to join us?
As if I'm not in the way. I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Actually, I wanted to talk with you. Excuse me, may I? I'm worried about Sally. I think she thinks she's feeling in the way.
Well, it is difficult all living under one roof.
I think we need to make her feel welcome.
And she has been made to feel welcome. She just can't stay indefinitely, can she?
What do you mean?
Well, there must be someone else she can stay with.
Laura, we've offered this woman shelter from the storm.
That's if there was a storm in the first place.
What are you talking about?
Well, all this, you know, being terrified of Vincent, it just doesn't add up. I heard her on the phone talking to him this morning. She was quite aggressive.
So she should be after the way he's treated her.
She told him she was staying with her mother.
Because she doesn't want him contacting her.
Maybe she's cleverer than we think.
What?
Well, we're only hearing her side of the story, aren't we?
What's wrong with it? Where's this come from?
Well, I don't know. You're the professional. You can't be seen spending all this time with an ex-girlfriend.
You've lost me. I don't know what on earth you're talking about.
I'm just worried about what people might think. You know, I know there's nothing going on between you and Sally, but the other parishioners don't. You're treading on dangerous ground.
Hello. What are you doing home?
My boss sent me home early, so...
Where's Ashley?
He's got an appointment this afternoon, so it's just me and you. I thought we could have a little chat.
Great. Well, I've bought some provisions. Got some treats for the children.
Sally, I don't really like the kids having too many sweet things.
Oh, okay. I don't want to tread on anyone's toes.
It's just difficult, isn't it? You know, 4 adults, 2 children, 3 fish. Sorry, cereal goes in that cupboard there.
Laurel, is there something wrong?
No.
Because you and Ashley are my only friends right now, and I would hate to think that I've upset you.
It's not you, it's just the situation.
What situation?
You living here, you know, with Dad and the kids. We'll do everything we can to help you find somewhere else.
It's just Vincent.
Yeah, I know, but I heard you this morning on the phone. I mean, you really stood up to him. You've turned a corner, Sally.
Yeah.
There's no rush. Like I said, you know, we'll do everything we can to help.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated.
I want cake.
Yes, I said you can after your tea. Now go and finish your homework. Go on.
Hello? I didn't expect to find you home.
Yeah, I was sent home early.
Look, Laurel,
I know you didn't want to hear all that.
I promise you, my parishioners are not going to suffer because Sally's staying here with us. If anything, she'll ease the workload. But the last thing I want is for us to fall out. Sally, hi.
How did your meeting go?
Very well. There's nothing like a heated debate about flower arrangements with the WI. How was your afternoon?
Oh, well, I spent most of it on the internet looking for accommodation.
Accommodation?
Yeah. Didn't Laurel tell you? I'm leaving.
What?
Well, I can't stay here forever.
We talked about this, Laurel.
I think I've already outstayed my welcome.
Sally...
Look, the last thing I want to do is cause trouble between you two. It's been great, but I understand it's time to move on. I'll be out of your hair by the end of the week.
Well, I take it Sally's eviction was down
I
to
have
you.
not evicted Sally.
But you asked her to leave.
Look, hiding away here is not going to put her marriage back on track.
Why are you behaving like this? I don't understand. This isn't like you.
But she's just burying her head in the sand.
We're all she's got and we're turning our backs on her. I'm sorry, but I'm not very comfortable with this.
I didn't know you were looking at property.
Well, Jimmy doesn't know either. I thought I'd check out local prices so I can break in him gently.
Is it getting a bit crowded in there?
Buckingham Palace would be too crowded if I was stuck in there with Chaz.
Oh, I didn't know you could afford anything like that.
Well, we can't. There's definitely an incentive for him to work harder. I didn't know you and Ashley were looking either.
No, it's a Sally.
Ah. Yeah, I'm not surprised you're trying to get shut of her. You know, if Jimmy tried to move one of his exes in, I'd kill him.
It's not like that.
Well, best way to make sure is put all her stuff in bin bags and dump them on the step. That should spell out the message.
Nicola, there's no need for unpleasantness. It's just time for her to move on. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have as well, but
What about this one here?
Oh, that sounds too big for one person.
That one there? There?
Oh, too small.
This one looks lovely, though.
No.
It's hard to judge on a few lines. Maybe we could go and see some. There's bound to be one you're going to like.
Oh, well, I've already made you late for work. I feel really guilty for wasting any more of your time.
I don't mind. I've taken the day off because I'm determined to sort you out.
In that case, I'll go and get changed.
Seems a bit difficult to please.
Laurel, I wish you'd stop forcing the issue. She's clearly not ready to leave yet.
We have seen her through the worst, and if she's not going to go back to Vincent, she's going to have to learn to live life on her own.
What's Sally doing up there? She said she just needs to get changed.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it involves a pumpkin and 6 white mice.
She has got things on her mind.
Yes, Ashley, and we are doing everything we can to get her back on the road to recovery.
Sorry I took so long.
Is everything all right?
Of course. I just had another phone call from Vincent, which has upset me a bit.
What did he say?
Oh, I'd rather not talk about it. He called me several times during the night, so should be used to it by now.
Perhaps we could postpone the viewings till you're feeling better.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, it's good to do something decisive rather than mope around.
I'm sure Laurel's right. I know she's got my best interests at heart.
Yeah, we both have, haven't we? Come on.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that was one of the most unenjoyable experiences I've had in a long while. She found excuses for every single place.
What do you mean?
Well, you'd think she'd be a little bit more accommodating considering it's us helping her out.
She's obviously confused, doesn't know what she wants.
No, I know what you're saying, but sooner or later she's going to have to face facts.
That seems a very cold and clinical way of looking at it. Sally needs our support.
Yeah, but if it was me, I would want somebody to push me in the right direction.
Not everyone's as perfect as you. Or as lucky as us.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Not while you're in this mood.
Vincent again?
I suppose he's got a right to be angry. I'm his wife. I should be by his side, but it just worries me when he shouts like that.
You shouldn't let him bully you.
Though he's always had a bad temper.
Vincent's very good at hiding it, letting people see what he wants them to see.
What was he shouting about?
Well, he's angry because I won't tell him where I'm staying. Now he knows I'm not at my mother's.
I don't blame you.
Look, I know this is a lot to ask, but I just need a little bit longer so I can work out what to do.
Sally, you can stay here as long as you want to. Can't you, Laurel?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Hi, Dad. Help yourself to some lunch. We've already had ours.
Thank you. How'd the flat hunting go?
It's been put on hold.
You need to eat something. Keep your strength up.
It's Vincent.
We'll play this however you want to. We're here to back you if you need it, but if you feel you need to be alone together.
I definitely don't want to be alone with him.
You better answer it.
I'm sorry. I just can't face him.
Vincent, sorry to keep you waiting. I was on the phone.
Could I come in?
Now's not a good time. Laurel's arranging a women's institute thing. What do you want?
It's a bit awkward. I really need to talk to someone, and I've tried everyone else and got nowhere. Sally's gone off. I thought she was with her mother, but she isn't. I've tried calling her, but she won't tell me where she is.
Oh, dear.
This isn't the sort of thing that one feels comfortable discussing in the street.
No. Well, I was on my way to the church. We could go there.
Thank you.
I really don't see how I can help.
I told you I need to talk to someone. This has all come as such a shock to me.
You must have known there were problems in your marriage.
Well, I thought it was just the usual ups and downs, but I suppose we must have grown apart. I'll admit a lot of that might be my fault, but I still think it can be put right.
And that's what you should be concentrating on, not wasting your time here.
But I can't do anything if you won't speak to me. She lied about being at Mother's, and now she won't tell me where she is.
There must be some reason for that, something you've done, perhaps?
I'd have a better idea of that if she'd talk to me. Until she does, I'm a bit out of my depth. I know we had the odd row, but I thought we were happy most of the time.
You're obviously not very sensitive towards her feelings.
No. I'm a very caring person.
Maybe not caring enough. I suggest you go home and give the matter more thought.
I have given it a lot of thought since she left. And I'm sure I could sort it out if she'd only talk to me.
Yes, you always were very sure of yourself.
I didn't come here for a lecture. I don't think there's anything that you can teach me about relationships.
I'm sorry, perhaps we're wasting each other's time.
I thought there was just a remote chance that Sally might have contacted you or Laurel.
We haven't seen her for some time and we're not expecting to.
But you will let me know if she does.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're a long time?
Vincent had a lot to say for himself.
Good. Gave you a chance to hear his side of things.
Where's Sally?
Dad's taken the kids for pizza and she's gone with him.
Oh, okay.
Though I think it was an excuse to get out of the house, just in case Vincent had persuaded you to bring him back.
I wouldn't have let him do that.
That's what I said. Anyway, this is between them to sort out.
I think that's still a long way off.
Really? What did he say?
He admitted it was his fault.
Oh, I thought it would be too pompous to admit that. It's obviously hit him hard, isn't it?
That's what he wanted me to think. He's very good at hiding his real feelings.
He's not the only one. And how does he feel about his wife staying here so long? You did tell him that Sally was staying here. Pretending Sally isn't here is not going to solve the problem, Ashley.
She's not ready to see him yet. Maybe in a few weeks things will have calmed down and...
I think you're letting your personal feelings cloud your judgment.
Nonsense, I'm just trying to do what's right.
All right, OK. If this was two of your parishioners, you would have handled this completely differently. You have always hated Vincent, and you have been determined that it was all his fault from the start.
And I've been proved right. I told you, he admitted it.
Or maybe you're just saying what you want to see. Maybe you're, you know, in danger of compromising yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe you find it hard to be neutral because the victim was your first love.
I don't know why you won't believe that Sally's the victim in this. Maybe you're the one that can't be neutral. Maybe you're jealous of her.
Jealous? Oh, don't be ridiculous. Have I got reason to be?
Of course not!
I am your wife, Ashley. And you better start listening to me because you are not saving Sally's marriage here. You are starting to put your own in danger.